the Scarlet Knights headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Looking for blockers. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. LSU quick to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Reed unloads to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a number one receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football. You're going to get opportunities to throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups.
Turns it upfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Kill. 949 Rockstar. 949 Rockstar.
Plowing ahead on fourth down. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the first drive, man, both teams, they want to set the tone for the football game. The offense drove the ball down the field with some good success, but where it matters most, when you start to get in this area, the defense finds a way on second down to get the big sack. Big third down coming on this first drive.
Throwing Reed. Unleashes one. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And, man, this one getting off to a slow start, trying to get some points on the board, and the dreaded doink. And listen, points at a premium right now because nobody scored. But, man, that was inches away from being really good. We're still tied 0-0.
Hits inside. It's Dickey. Fights off a defender. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Dickey. Stopped right there.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. After run, now throw. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Number 0, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. LSU right back to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Lacey. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. They get to the line quickly. Reed. Out wide left, it's Green. Makes the grab in their space. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From deep, it's Harbor. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside, it's Dickey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Reed to throw. Rolls right. He'll get rid of it. It's complete. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Left side, it's Green. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we're running.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Using his legs, it's Sticky. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Rushes on. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. They're all over him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down to the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rutgers. He got it right inside the pylon. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Harbor. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
That's caught. It's Green. Stopped right there.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Chambliss. Finds his man. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
He's changing the play. Fresh set of downs going up top. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them.
Makes a grab and room to run. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. Driven back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Making the adjustment. To the air, it's Chambliss. Under pressure. Out wide left, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
Number 0. In the end zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
Number 0. Set to kick off.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quick give. It's Lacy. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Black 14. Black 14.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Kill. 214 close. 214 close.
Reed, look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. Unloads to the right. All by himself. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Defense has to do a better job affecting the quarterback, guys, on money downs. 3rd down, you've got to be able to affect him, and the pass pro that time was just way too good.
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Left side is Green. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lacy. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for space. It's Lacy. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good, right down the boulevard. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Back to throw, it's Chambliss. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Fresh center down's going to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Looking to the big tight end. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
That's a big stop for this defense, and more importantly now, it puts them in a huge position. I want to use that clock as my friend. I got to take away the sidelines. I can't give up a big play and let them get a sideline and then sneak that field goal unit on. Got to make sure I understand where that yard is to get to where they want to kick the field goal.
Back to pass on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it down the left side. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late.
Great job of spatial awareness and understanding the situation of the game, too. Down in a 2-minute situation with no timeouts, somehow, some way, you have got to get out of bounds. Really nice effort there by the receiver.
Drops back on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen.